Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to day 3 of our 5-day chair yoga challenge. Today, we're focusing on some fun core. So, I hope you're doing well this morning. We're going to get moving our bodies, at least in my neck of the woods on this very rainy day. So, we're going to move some energy. We're going to move some breath. And I would like to offer the idea that our core is not just trying to get at all a 6-pack of abs, right? So our core is really this whole area of our body from the base of the tongue all the way down to our tailbone. So we're going to be focusing on the muscles through that whole area. We can basically think of this from the shoulder girdle to the pelvic girdle. So I promise this will be fun and feel good. So we're going to begin with finding our supple core, warming up, getting things moving a little bit, and then challenging ourselves with some different movements. So come on back to your chair and let's get grooving and moving. All right. So again, sitting towards the front edge of your chair, soles of the feet flat onto the floor. And our breath is really the first pathway into connecting with our core. So let's focus on some belly breathing. So if you'd like, you can place your hands over your belly. Maybe closing your eyes for a moment or just softening your gaze downwards. Beginning with just a cleansing breath in through the nose, out with a long, soft sigh to feel yourself arriving here in this moment and in your body this morning. And then as you breathe in again, feel your belly expanding out to meet your hands. Feel your breath expanding out through your whole body, 360 degrees. Exhale long and slow as we gather the belly back. Keep exhaling all of that old air out, hugging the belly gently. Relax as you breathe in. Just let your breath naturally fill you. Breathing into the 3D shape of you. Exhaling long and slow as you gather your belly and empty all of that old air out. We're going to pause for a heartbeat at the end of that breath. And then again, just relax. Inhale, let that fresh breath come in. Exhale everything. Good. And relax. Place your hands into your legs. And we're going to start our warm-ups similar to yesterday with our seated cat stretches. So just finding that gentle arch of the back, the lift of the heart. Let's roll the shoulder blades back. As you exhale again, gather your belly muscles in, tucking round into that C curve of your spine so you can feel the front body engaged here. And then as we inhale, lift and arch, we can feel the muscles of the back engaged. So we're already starting to wake up these muscles, welcoming them to our movement party today. Continuing on your own as you inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, tuck and round. Nice and easy into your body today. 2 more. Last 1. And growing tall. From here, pressing down through your seat, down through your feet as you lift through your heart and head. Let's take an easy twist to our left now. So your right hand will find your left knee. I'm just holding on to the side of my chair. And think about getting a little taller as we spiral up and around, gazing either, so here, keeping head in line with the sternum or gazing around that back shoulder. So take care through your neck. Now we're going to put our twist into motion, so it creates a little bit of a wringing out effect. And we start to find more of our core muscles. We're finding our muscles of rotation now. So from here, let's take a breath in. And as you exhale, gather the tummy in, unwinding as you round into that C curve of your spine, that cat stretch. And then starting at the hips, press down through your seat. Feel that spiral grow up and around, opening out through your heart, out through your gaze. And as you exhale, gently unwind, gather the belly back. Head and shoulders release forward. But again, inhale, spiraling up and around. Nice and easy, so no tension. Just finding some intention with your movement. Attention and intention, but no tension. How about that? One more time. And as you unwind, let's bring both hands forward. Slowly roll up to center. Take a nice big breath as you get there. Let your weight drain all the way back down. Let's go the other way, twisting to your right. Again, finding that long spine. So gently energizing down through your hips and up through your heart. Soft throat, soft neck. Breathing in here. As you exhale, unwind into that C curve. So I'm curling in. So again, I'm engaging muscles through the front of the body as the back relaxes. And then pressing down through your hips as you slowly spiral up and around. A little wringing out twist. Continuing as you exhale. And inhale. Now along the way, we're moving slowly and with awareness. And we're being mindful about bringing some, again, intention to that movement, but noticing where there's too much tension. So there's a play of balance here between effort and ease. So I'm engaging my muscles, but hopefully not overworking them. Okay, this last time, tuck and round as you release. Both hands come forward. We roll up the spine. Sitting tall, just take a few easy shoulder rolls. Good. I find these movements really help to wake the body up, wake everything up as well. So hopefully you're feeling a little better already. All right, wiggle it out. And let's find the sides of our body now. So fingertips are going to come onto your shoulders. Think about your elbows pressing lightly down into a little shelf. So I'm imagining that there's this invisible force that I'm pressing my elbows and my armpits down into. So I use this cue often, armpits to hips, pressing down. And as you do so, can you grow just a little taller? Okay. From here, keep that light effort as we tip to one side. Mini side bend. And let's inhale as we come up through center. And exhale, tip to the other side. And all the while I'm thinking about just gently, maybe 5 to 10% effort so we're not overworking it. Pressing down, pressing my elbows down into that invisible force. Good. Let's take it one more time the other way. Good, and as you come back up to center, pause, bring the arms down and just shake it out. Okay, take your knees and feet a little bit wider now. Interlace your fingers and imagine that we're stirring up a big pot of your favorite soup. So here we go. We're going to circle the body around. So we're moving through all of those core muscles through the front body, the sides, and the back. Let's take a little breath in with this. How about we inhale as we circle forward and exhale as we come back. Keep going around. Inhale as you circle forward Exhale as you circle back. Let's change direction. I've got my squeaky chair musical accompaniment this morning. Good. So I'm thinking about really warming up through all of these muscles so I can find just more movement play there. So more, if you will, articulation through the muscles. Good. Last time around. And coming all the way back, release the hands, take a breath. Pause to notice what you notice as we bring the feet back to neutral. Very nice. We're going to come into a cactus arm position now. And just making sure that the head is not pulling forward. So really thinking about keeping your head in line with your spine. Just ever so slightly pressing the shoulders and the elbows back, and then we're going to lean forward. Again, keep head in line with spine and think about this long line from your tailbone out to the crown of your head. So I'm going to turn a little sideways so you can see what that looks like. So watch that the chin doesn't jut forward. Keeping that in. And we're just going to hold here for a moment. So we're breathing, keeping a little hug of the belly to your back. Think, melt these front ribs down a little bit towards your hips. Think about pressing your elbows down into that invisible force, and you can choose to stay right here and hold, or we're going to add some movements. Here we go. Inhale, reach the arms out to the corners of the room. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pull back. We're going to do 3 more. Nice and slow. 2. You've got this. Last one, strengthening our upper back in particular. Good, release hands to knees and just fold over your legs. Let everything go here. Nice big breath. And from here, imagine you could spread the ribs with your breath. So inhale into the back body. And as you exhale, gather your belly in, slowly roll up your spine. The hands slide up the legs as we roll up bone by beautiful bone, lower back, middle back, upper back. The head is the very last thing to arrive on top. Beautiful. All right, let's go for a little walk. So we're just going to start to take a little stroll here, pumping the arms, pumping the legs, so just a little march. Nice easy walk around the block. Yeah. Okay, so you can choose to keep this easy pace. This is perfect. We're working the lower abdominal muscles, the hips, getting a little cardio in, okay? Or you can start to pick up the pace a little. So a little faster, a little bigger movement with the arms and legs. You do you. Remember, always listen to your body. You get to always choose your own adventure here. Keep going for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Ooh, nice big breath. Feel the effervescence that is you. Moving a little energy through our cells and tissues today. Let's do some knee sways after that. So maybe take the feet a little bit wider. Okay, coming into one of my favorite moves next. All right, so we're going to take it again slow, and then with the option to pick up the pace if you choose. So from here, we're going to extend the right arm and leg out, and then bring them in. And then again, other side, so left arm and leg. So my leg is reaching forward, my arm's reaching out to a little diagonal, half of a V shape, and then bring it in. So again, right side, leg front, arm up and out, bring it in, and switch, and bring it in. So you are absolutely using your core muscles to help support you here. So you want to keep a gentle tone in your belly, nothing rigid, just a gentle support, okay? Let's make it a little bit more fluid. So you choose which side you're starting with. We're going to go out, out, bring it in, reach it out, out, bring it in, out, out, in, last one, slow. Are you breathing? Okay, now continue. We're going to go a little quicker unless you want to stay slower. Please do. It's out, out, in. Breathe, 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 breathe. Out, out, in. Inhale, exhale. Whatever feels good. 3 more. 2. Last one. Relax everything. Again, just pause back into stillness. Feel your feet on the ground. Relaxing your hips, relax your belly. Relax your chest, your shoulders, your neck, your tongue. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to come back into a little bit of that rotation feel now. So we're going to take our right arm up, and we have a couple of options to play with here. So the first is coming across on the diagonal. So we're going to bring the elbow towards that left knee. It might just kind of go partway, or it might come all the way down and touch. Again, you do you. So this is option 1. Just the elbow coming across towards the opposite knee. So there's a little rotation that happens there. Option 2 with that movement is to lift that left knee up so they meet halfway. Again, they might or might not touch. Okay, so that's option 2. All right, so, how many should we do? Let's do 8. We're going to challenge ourselves. This is a yoga challenge, so remember the challenge is to show up for yourself. It's also to listen to your body. If you need to do less or different, please do. The fact that you're here is good enough. And let's try and do 8 of these together. So right arm up, take a breath in, exhale. I'm going to do 4 of each just for fun. Reach across, inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Change it if you like. Stay on that same side. 3, 2, and 1. Reach it up. Come all the way down. Good. Take a breath before we come into the other side. Great. Left arm up. Again, you know you've got the option just to bring the elbow to or towards the knee. Okay. Or knee lifts to meet the elbow. So I always like to remind you that one is not necessarily more advanced, certainly not better. It's just going to give you a different movement experience. So try them out both if you like and see what your body likes best. Here we go. Breathing in and up. Exhale across. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. I'm going to do 2 more with this variation. Good. And then you can stick with whatever you're doing or 4 more of something different. 4, 3. Last one. Come all the way down. Let's take some nice big shoulder rolls. Open the chest. Shake them out, have a little wiggle. Okay, our final movement. We're going to bring palms together at the heart center. And from here, sweep your arms out to the sides and up. Find a little bit more length in your posture. Just maybe wiggle and stretch up through all those muscles that we said good morning to or hello to today. And then we're going to fold over the legs. So coming all the way down, or there's always the option here to just bring your elbows to your knees. Finding that nice long spine. And then inhaling back up. So let's say this is option 1, elbows to knees. You're still using all of your muscles. Option 2 is to fold all the way over the legs. Remember, one is not better than the other, but one will be better for your body. So we're just going to flow through it. We're going to reach up and fold over. You can reach out through your long spine, head in line with your spine as we come up. Exhale, a little hug of your belly to your back, support yourself on the way over. Now I am intentionally slowing that movement down a little bit more. Yeah. Got one more. Inhaling on the way up. Exhale, folding over. Let's all meet there. Pause. Take a nice easy breath in that forward fold. Shake out the head. Let's relax your body. And this time, my friends, feel your feet on the floor. We're going to give them a little press as we tuck the hips under and roll up the spine. The hands just slide up your legs. Take your time with that now familiar, rolling back up to center, allowing your hips to be heavy, your heart to be light. As you come all the way up to center, again, just take that moment to feel your length and your posture, but let your weight drain all the way back down to your feet. Taking a moment to ground, to pause, to bring the hands to the heart, bowing into your sweet heart, thinking you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're strong and resilient body, mind, and heart. And thank you for showing up with me today.